Hello guys, today we are watching another match of the group of 16 of the 1 versus 1 tournament. This time it is Geo Warrior versus God. Let me just say a little bit about those two players. You all have seen some matches of Warrior before in my channel. He is an excellent player, maybe even a hard pro, and this guy got here. Most of us didn't know who he is, but a lot of players, a lot of very experienced players told us that he was a player from back in the old days when the servers were still up. He was very good back then and he just started playing again. He mostly played version 106 and maybe 107, I'm not sure about that, but he has played some 100 games in order to be able to play good in this tournament, and everyone was saying that he is very good, probably one of the best in this tournament. And so this is the first game we are watching with him, and his opponent is very good, Geo Warrior, a very experienced player. So let's see how this match will go. As you can see, Warrior has started with some crossbowmen, and Warrior will need his birds now. Yes, he does. Summon them, and as you can see, God had sent both his builders to capture those two towers in order to ensure that Warrior wouldn't capture one of those, and he keeps spamming some swordmen to put some pressure to his opponent. Of course, Warrior knows that he is going to need a second unit of archers if he is going to hold back those swordmen from God. And pretty much players are not building much. Both players only have one farm and one barrack, and they just keep spending all their money on army. I'm not sure. Yes, as you can see, God has just captured that second tower as well, but he drew his builder back from the second one to make a farm, and Warrior took that chance and put some of his archers inside, and he is going to kill God's builder now. In the meantime, God is bypassing Warrior's troops. I think Warrior should have left one unit of crossbowmen back for defense. He is making one now, but I'm not sure if he will manage to recruit that unit before God destroys his barracks. Yes, he will probably have this unit. Warrior is playing very good. Look how much pressure he is putting on God. Warrior will need to destroy this barrack with his warriors. And yes, as you can see, God did manage to take down Warrior's barracks eventually, but I think Warrior will take down God's barracks as well. I'm not sure if he has War Chant yet. He will need it. No, he doesn't. But he did manage to take down God's barracks eventually. God is playing really smart. He knows that he needs to make some buildings near this tower where he can protect them. I would have chosen as a first unit to be some Lorien archers to put them inside the tower and ensure that any units that come nearby my barrack, they will be dead very soon by my archers. Of course, Warrior, I don't think he is able to see that God has another barrack so close to his base. And I'm not sure, but okay, Warrior is playing with some Warg Riders. Very nice play. I have told you this before, Warg Riders are excellent against elves, and especially in 1K where there are no heroes, if you make some War Grinders fast, you will cause major damage to your opponent. And I think here Warrior should wait for a second unit of War Grinders and then attack God's fort right away. Only Warrior has captured one of those outposts, one out of 4 outposts so far. Warrior definitely will need some more War Grinders, but I'm not sure if he has the command point so far. Yes, he does. And he will definitely need another barrack soon to make some archers and protect his base. This match is very interesting, and Warrior here chooses to make his first hero. Very wisely, Warrior destroys all his farms before God manages to destroy them first. So Warrior is getting back half the resources he is spending. And I think Warrior is wasting valuable time here. He should make another War Grinder and he should attack God's base. He is making one unit now. You know, 2 units of War Grinders, and especially if you have War Chant, which Warrior will have, with War Chant on them and their special ability, the Hole, they can easily take down an undefended fortress. But as you see here, God is making some spearmen, so he will be able to defend soon. In the meantime, God sees Warrior's work pit and he will destroy it now. Warrior definitely needs to make another barrack, and I think he should make it close to his tower like God did. Yes, he is making one now. I'm not sure if he will be able to finish it, to complete it. Yes, God doesn't give him any chance at all. He is attacking, he will want to destroy his tower first in order to then be able to take down his barrack undefended. Very nice play by God here, and Warrior here is attacking with his second unit of War Grinders and he is summoning his Wildmen. He should use War Chant. I'm not sure if he has oh no, he has chosen the Wildmen and he doesn't have any more power points. But he is attacking God's fort now. God has already recruited his first hero. Of course it will be Glorfindel, a cheap hero and one with great skills. As you can see, he is already level 3 and he will have the Blade of Purity to kill faster the Wildmen. Very nice defense by God here. His hero came at a very critical time a little later, and it might have been too late. And obviously I think that right now God has a major advantage. He has some buildings. I think he has a farm, a barrack, and nothing else. But Warrior doesn't have any buildings right now. I don't think he has a builder. Warrior does have 2 outposts in his possession, and he does have Lerch at level 5 now, but he will definitely need a builder and make a small base around his fort again, and I'm not sure if God will allow him to do so, since he does have a lot of units. He is making some spearmen, probably in order to be able to defend against Glorfindel. I'm not sure about that. Spearmen are very weak against Lorien swords. I think warriors should be afraid of God's Lorien swords, and not about his Glorfindel, since his Lerch is level 5 and he will be able to cripple him before he reaches his fort and then kill him with his Carnage. What he should be worried about is those warriors, those swordmen, and he needs some archers to be able to defend against them. He needs to draw Lerch back here, and perhaps bring him along with his spearmen. No, he will definitely need to draw him back. Of course, God would use his heal, and bad play here by Warrior. Now he definitely needs to worry about Glorfindel, since he is level 6 and with his Wind Rider he does have great armor. Because you see, he has double armor when he uses this skill, but he also has 100% damage and 100% armor when he uses Blade of Purity. So you can use a combo attack and choose Blade of Purity first and then Wind Rider, and the Wind Rider will double your already doubled armor. So Glorfindel becomes very powerful. Of course he didn't need Glorfindel. God here had a very strong force. All those Lorien warriors, I think they are 3, maybe 4 units, and some archers on the back. Of course, this game is over. Well played by God, also well played by Warrior. A very good matchup, very good players, both of them. And let's just go straight to the next game. Here it is, guys. God versus Warrior, game number 2. Let's see what we've got this time. God is Goblins and Warrior is Isengard again. Goblins, of course, are probably the best function in this version, in this game. When you start with 1k initial resources, the Goblins offer a chance to make Goblin Warriors with only 75. And God is making his 2 barracks on the bottom side of his fortress, looking down. I think he didn't know that he was at the bottom side this time. I think he thought he was at the top side, and that's why he made those barracks like this. Otherwise, I think he should have made them in front of his fortress to provide a better protection for it, and also spam units right away, looking the right way to attack your opponent. God here does a small mistake. He did forgot his builders, and the warrior there was fortunate enough to have some Uruk-hais who catch up with him and managed to kill him. Very important play here, as you can tell. Losing a builder in 1k obviously is a major opponent, since you will have to spend another 500 to get another builder. And here I think warrior makes a mistake himself. He is using war chant for his warriors, where he knew that God would use his birds to cancel the leadership, but fortunate enough warrior has captured that tower to prevent any goblins from coming this way. And God is playing very aggressively. He has made a farm in front of that second ruin tower in order to spam units right to warrior's fort from there. And he is using his other builder very good. He is sending him around, making more farms, and he has captured those two outposts on his side. Warrior yet hasn't captured any outpost yet. In the meantime, God is spamming lots of goblins. Of course you want to do that when you are playing with goblins in 1k. Like I told you, goblins only cost 75, so you have no trouble. No matter how much money you have, you will always have money to spend it on some goblins. And of course with 2 goblin caves you will be able to spam lots of them very soon. And here God takes a good position on warrior's barrack, and he will take it down. He does manage to take down a farm as well. And here God kills a builder of warrior as well. Very nice play. Look at how much damage God managed to do here with only 3 goblins, which cost how much is it, 225. He managed to destroy 2 farms of warrior, which cost 600, his barrack, which cost another 300, and his builder, who cost 500 to get back. So 1400 in total with only 225 spent. This is what is amazing about goblins in 1k. And he will want to upload all those goblins and attack warrior's fort right now, since he knows that warrior doesn't have any barracks behind to produce defense. But he does choose to get back those goblins to his fort and protect his base. He will manage to kill warriors units very fast with so many goblins, and I do believe that this game is already over. Look at what base warrior has here, God has here. 3 goblin caves, 1 spider pit which he is already upgrading, and a ton of goblins which he is now sending to warrior's base, and they will manage to take down his fort, since he will have the Tainted Land PowerPoint soon. And he is going to use it on that area to increase the damage and armor of his goblins. Warrior here tried to make a work pit. I think it was already too late. Warrior did some minor mistakes in this game, in my opinion. When you know your opponent is goblins, you know you are definitely going to need a lot of archers. I think if when he saw that his opponent is goblins, I think I would have preferred to make 3, maybe 4 units of crossbowmen and at least 1 unit of Uruk-hais in front to provide protection for them. And after that you simply want to move in front of your opponent's base, kill any goblins that will come out of his barracks, and use your Uruk-hais to destroy his barracks. But God played really well here. He didn't give his opponent any chance to react. And as you saw, he preferred to capture those two outposts on his side very fast in order to have money to spend later on. And after that, I believe this game was a done deal. Very well played by God, and yeah, he obviously showed us what all the other players were talking about, how good he is, and I'm very interested to see the next game with him. This is Warriors' last building. This game, of course, is over. Well played to both of the players, and yeah, this group is over. More games coming soon, guys. Hold on to your seats, and I will upload them soon enough. We've got, remember, we've got many more interesting games coming. We've got Sagos game, we've got Kral Gomez game, and a lot more coming soon.